Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers tease that Liam Spencer Scott Clifton will have some emotional storylines in the coming weeks. Liam is in a coma fighting for his life after Luna Nozoa Lisa Yamada shot him in the chest. Liam's condition is serious but stable. John Finn Finnegan Tanner Novlin told Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, they are keeping Liam sedated to allow his body time to rest without pain. Hope Logan Annika Noel remains by his side as Liam fights for his life. Now, Bill Spencer Don Diamond is present, desperate for his son to pull through. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers state that Liam's condition could get worse before he gets better. Not only did he get shot by Luna, but he has an inoperable brain tumor. Bill doesn't know about his son's brain tumor. It will be interesting when he learns his son could have only a few months to live. Eventually, Liam will wake up from his coma. However, B&B spoilers tease that his brain tumor cure could be right around the corner. Dr. Grace Buckingham Cassandra Creech diagnosed him with his brain tumor. The word on social media is she could have lied to him and drugged him. There's little doubt that Grace is acting out of character. She seems obsessed with Liam's case. She was desperate for him to keep taking his medicines. It just came across very odd for her character. With Liam in the hospital for his gunshot wound, Finn or another doctor could order another brain scan to check his tumor. What if they cannot find anything? Would they assume he experienced a miracle? Or would they immediately assume Grace was behind it? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say that Liam's love life will get complicated when he wakes up. Steffi and Hope refuse to leave his bedside as they beg him to fight for their daughters. Steffi is in a somewhat happy marriage to Finn. The B&B viewers don't see that changing. However, Hope could realize that she loves Liam and wants another chance. Currently, she is with Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor, but that could change. Liam would likely jump at the chance to patch things up with Hope. He wanted to reunite several months ago, but Hope shot him down for Carter. Will Liam's brush with death change Hope's mind about Liam? Time will tell. In an explosive turn of events that promises to leave fans on the edge of their seats, The Bold and the Beautiful is about to shake up everything we thought we knew about Liam Spencer. The fan-favorite character, played by Scott Clifton, is thrust into a medical crisis that rocks the foundations of the Forrester, Spencer, and Logan families. What starts off as a shocking coma spirals into a groundbreaking medical discovery, a heartbreaking diagnosis, and a love life upheaval that no one could have seen coming. It all begins with a quiet morning at Spencer Publications. Liam is seen reviewing files, sipping coffee, and preparing for a meeting with Bill. But suddenly, without warning, Liam clutches his head and collapses. Wyatt rushes into the room moments later, finding his brother unresponsive on the floor. Panic sets in. Paramedics arrive, and Liam is rushed to University Hospital. As word spreads, Steffi, Hope, Bill, and even Ridge gather at the hospital. Emotions run high. No one can understand what happened. He wasn't sick. He showed no symptoms. But the tests soon reveal something no one was prepared for. Liam is in a coma caused by a mass in his brain. Dr. John Finnegan delivers the news with a heavy heart. Liam has a brain tumor, and the prognosis is uncertain. Finn, already under immense personal and professional pressure, is faced with a deeply complicated situation. The tumor, though benign, is in a precarious location, and surgery could save Liam's life, but also leave him with memory loss or personality changes. Meanwhile, Hope struggles with guilt, blaming herself for not noticing the subtle signs: the headaches, the irritability, the fatigue. Steffi is a rock, calm but worried, fiercely protective of Liam in a way that raises Hope's eyebrows. In an emotional twist, Bill reveals that Spencer men have a history of neurological issues that were never publicly disclosed, a secret he kept buried for years. It turns out Liam's grandfather died of a brain tumor. The family begins to question what else Bill has kept hidden and whether this crisis could have been prevented. Dr. Bridget Forrester returns to Los Angeles just in time, having worked with a European team on a groundbreaking but risky tumor treatment. She proposes a controversial option, a targeted, high-intensity therapy that could shrink the tumor without invasive surgery. But there's a catch. It's experimental and hasn't been approved for use in the U.S. Finn is skeptical. Hope wants to proceed. Steffi says absolutely not. And then, the impossible happens. Liam wakes up. But things aren't the same. When Liam regains consciousness, it quickly becomes clear that something's changed. His memories are patchy. He doesn't remember breaking up with Hope. He's convinced they're still married. Worse, he doesn't remember anything about Steffi being with Finn. To make matters more confusing, he begins to exhibit personality shifts, from wildly romantic to coldly analytical, from deeply empathetic to borderline detached. Doctors explain this could be temporary or permanent. Hope finds herself emotionally drawn back into Liam's orbit. She tells herself she's only being compassionate. But deep down, she wonders, if this is a fresh start, should she give love with Liam another try? Meanwhile, Steffi tries to help Liam remember reality and protect Finn's role in her life, but old feelings resurface. She remembers the Liam who saved her, who loved her without question, and who once promised her forever. Triangle is back, but this time, it's more complicated than ever. As Liam's condition improves, another bombshell drops. Dr. Lee Finnegan uncovers discrepancies in Liam's scans and medical records, suggesting someone may have tampered with his initial diagnosis. It appears that someone close to Liam might have wanted to keep him in a coma permanently. Suspicion turns toward Grace, Luna's mysterious and calculating mother, who has been lurking around the hospital under the guise of helping patients. When her connection to an underground pharmaceutical supplier is exposed, all eyes are on her. Did Grace have something to do with Liam's condition? Meanwhile, Liam receives a letter left behind by his late mother, one that outlines her fears about Bill, the Spencer legacy, and a warning to be wary of those closest to him. The letter throws Liam into further emotional turmoil. Is he just a pawn in someone else's legacy war? With Bridget's treatment showing success, Liam begins to return to his old self, but with new clarity. He starts reevaluating his past choices, the women he's loved, and the life he wants going forward. He surprises everyone by breaking down in front of Steffi, admitting he always felt torn between two lives, but never knew who he really was. In a stunning moment of growth, he tells Hope and Steffi that he's stepping away from both of them, at least for now. I need to fall in love with my life before I can fall in love with anyone else, he says. This declaration sends shockwaves through both women. Hope, now single and confused, finds unexpected comfort in Thomas. Steffi recommits to her marriage with Finn, but not without lingering doubts. And Liam, standing at the edge of the beach one evening, watches the sunset, alone but finally at peace. Or so he thinks. Just as the storyline seems to settle, Bridget calls with a final update. During Liam's treatment, rare genetic markers were discovered in his blood, ones that suggest he may not be Bill Spencer's biological son after all. As the screen fades to black, Liam stares at the DNA report in disbelief. "What if I'm not a Spencer?" he whispers. And with that, the bold and the beautiful gears up for another whirlwind chapter, where identity, legacy, and love collide once more. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.